opportunity.
Oh.
Rita, you'll enjoy having a little baby brother looking up to you, wouldn't you? What?
You didn't know.
Oh, my God.
It's of no importance to me that you're lower class than I am.
Oh, Christ, thank you.
Not really,
Well,
love.
you are. I mean, that's not snobbery.
Yeah, it is.
It's a fact. Not
Look, you were great in there. Fantastic. I was proud of you.
proud. What have you got to be proud about?
Oh, sorry, I was a bit slow there. It's the syphilis, I expect. It rots the brain.
Well,
What if I refuse to pay?
I denounce you before the next committee meeting. And I'll tell that mistress of yours what an hero she's hitched her wagon to.
Oh, heck.
I feel that events have forced us to become enemies. What a pity we couldn't have got to know each other better under happier circumstances. Then we could have been enemies of our own free will.
hello there, welcome to the video. My name's SerenitySoloREACTS, and here we are with a bit of a do, series 1, episode 3. Now, if you saw the last episode, I do advise you to start this from the beginning, by the way, because it does carry on. Even though there's big time jumps between them, it does carry on. The last episode did bring a tear to my eye. I will admit that. It ended on quite a cliffhanger, quite dramatic. To avoid spoilers, if you haven't seen the last couple of episodes, I advise you to go back now. Click off this, go back to the first one, you won't regret it. Has Ted and what's her name ran off together? I mean, they went missing for the last, quarter of that last episode? They weren't in it? I thought the car might have just gone because the son took Badger, Fox and Badger guy home. I don't know where the show can go from here. I did say in the last episode, in the sign out, I was going to check to make sure these were carrying on, because that seemed like a more later series kind of thing. It does carry on, so that did happen in the second episode. I am enjoying this. This will be coming to the very, very end. I will not be taking a break at all after the first series, like all my other shows did or do, depending what day they're on. So, yes, I am loving this. I'm going to keep it coming. The drama is fabulous. It's so uncomfortable. It's like a car crash. You drive past it, you don't like what you're seeing, but you can't help but look. I am loving it. Is this what they call car crash television? I've heard that term. I don't know. But I'm loving it. And if you're liking it too, could I please ask for a like, comment and subscribe? I would really appreciate it. And a follow on Daily Motion as well. I'd appreciate that too. It would really help me out. If you have already, thank you ever so much. I love you lots for doing so. I honestly do. And to my Patreon members, it is you that is bringing the content to me that allows me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much. I love you lots no matter what tier you are. And you'll be on episode 4 now. And this is episode 3 for my YouTube people, so they do get early access. But you might want to check the tiers, because although everyone gets early access, some of them only get 12 months of shows, and then it'll switch out, and others get a whole backlog. So with that, let's get on with the video.
Oh, I'd love to, Ursula, but I can't. I've got a bit of a do on. He insists I go to his angling club Christmas party. Imagine it.
Christmas? This could be January. I may have to bring this up early. If it's Christmas. So I'm going to get something in. Run away together then? Really? No, I was disappointed in him in the first episode. I'm more disappointed in him now that he actually carried it through. Mind you, they're still together there. Now, what's happened to the dad? That's what I want to know. Is he still alive? Sorry, I'm looking at the credits to see if I see him. I might have passed him while I was talking, I don't know. Didn't see him. I'm guessing angling club. This will be David Jason. So is Gwen Taylor and the other one not in it?
I'm sorry we couldn't finish the decorations. We've had the bloody VAT man here.
Something just came to the letterbox and crap
French.
myself.
I mean, what do the silly buggers want? Receipts for every packet of pork scratchings?
Never mind, Lester. Half the room looks lovely. Oh, come and meet the Pilbeams.
I don't want to meet the Pilbeams.
How can you say that? You've never even met them.
It's going to leave him in this one.
I know enough people. I don't want to meet any new ones.
Liz, I'm club chairman. It's part of my social duty is mingling.
I don't know any of these people.
Exactly. So come and meet them, then you will know them. Then it will be no problem to meet them. Any road, it'd be no problem to you, Liz. You've got social poison. Oh, dear. I used to think, why can't Rita be more like Liz? Now I'm with you, you're getting to be more like Rita. It'd be very unfair sometimes, can life?
Could it possibly be that the fault is yours?
Mine? Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, is that what you want me for? My social poise?
No, I want you for your body. Oh, plus your mind and your personality,
So is she pregnant?
obviously. That goes without saying.
Did Rita mingle at these dues?
No, that was different. That was marriage. No, you and I are in love, aren't we? I mean, we make sacrifices for each other, don't we? So, come and meet the Pilbeams.
Still working as a waiter, are you, Elvis?
At least they didn't get in a fight.
That was just holiday relief. I'm unemployed.
It must be tough for you. You haven't really got any marketable
The last
skills,
one.
have you?
I've got a philosophy degree, Uncle Rodney. I've spent 3 years studying the world's greatest thinkers.
This is what I say. You haven't got any marketable skills.
No, I suppose it's naive of me to think that somebody might think it worth employing somebody trained in how to think properly.
Oh, don't get bitter, Elvis.
Well, wouldn't you be bitter if your dad left your mother and shacked up with your younger brother's stuck-up wife's even more stuck-up mother?
Elvis, Jenny isn't stuck up.
No? Well, her mother is. I nearly didn't come, and there's a lot hasn't.
I think that's mainly internal. There's been some bad feelings since the fracas at Wisbech.
Does that make that lady a double
It's always been
grandmother
very
then?
clicky, the old lady. You're very quiet, Auntie Betty. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Elvis.
She's upset about her dental work. She's had a bridge done and she hates it.
I didn't want to come, but I had to come. Make sure he didn't drink too much while I'm not here.
Betty, as if I would.
Did in the last one.
How's Elvis?
Thirsty.
Sorry, Bob, I'm sorry. No, he'll come round in time.
Dry white wine, Liz. Usual, dear. Give me a hand, Ted.
Betty.
Betty met Rita outside Nesborough Building Society.
Oh, yeah.
She looked awful.
What can I say?
Well, how about I'm sorry?
Look, you know I am.
She's not long lost her father,
I
Ted.
know.
He did die.
Promise, Betty, as your oldest friend, I'd ask you. Take her back, Ted.
I mean, I can't.
None of this is doing anybody any good.
I know. I can't. I love Liz. I'm having her baby.
Well, all the way round.
What? I mean, she's having my baby. What?
Do you fish?
No.
Riveting.
Does Rodney fish?
No.
I realise you probably resent me.
No, it's not that.
I do.
Well, I mean, I suppose I do. Wouldn't you? No, it's my teeth. In the unlikely event of your running into your husband, would you kindly tell him that I'm going to sue?
You mean Lawrence has made it? Oh, I'm sorry. To you, it can't be remotely funny.
Not the entertainment, are you?
No, sorry.
Oh, I can see that now, sorry.
What?
Well, she's pregnant.
Oh,
Can't entertain
it's
us
Len
being
from
pregnant?
Emmerdale.
Is that one more thing pregnant women can't do?
Well, no, but you're not the entertainment, are you?
It's the same with newsreaders. I mean, do they think we wouldn't listen if they were 8 months pregnant? Do they think we'd all be going, oh,
Stepping
isn't she
stone
big?
for
I wonder
all
if it'll grow up to be a
soap stars.
newsreader. Oh, sorry, missed that. Who invaded who, Dad?
Only the entertainment's cutting it a bit fine, you see.
Hello, you came.
We've decided there's nothing to be gained by pretending what's happened hasn't happened.
But we wouldn't want you to think that because we've come, it means we approve of the situation.
Is that the end of the joint communique?
Incidentally, I should have told you, I've gone vegetarian. I wonder if they could do me a salad or something.
You came.
Yes, but we're not to think because they've come, it means that they approve of the situation.
I see. Well, I've had a chat with the Pilbeams.
Ah.
What was the fracas at Wisbech?
Oh, nothing, just ripple on the waters.
Arthur Pilbeam has told me all about the problems he's having with his spigoted ferrulous rod.
Oh.
I suggested he ought to see a doctor. Didn't go down too well.
Do you think they could do me one?
A spigoted ferulous rod?
A salad?
You've not turned vegetarian.
Yes.
Oh, dear, if it did nothing else, I hope marriage to Paul would knock the trendiness out of it.
It's not trendiness, it's a conviction. I don't share it, but I respect it.
I'm not going to not do the things I believe are right just because other people are doing
Can you imagine the nagging he's going to get when he eats meat?
Well, all right, yes, I'll see if Mavis can rustle up a salad. It shouldn't be totally beyond her. Right.
Can I have a word in private, Ted?
You are, Kev.
I've got some dirt on you. I'm going to have to blackmail you.
Excuse me?
You can say what you've got to say. Shout it through a megaphone. I've got no secrets.
Come on, play fair. If everybody overheard, I wouldn't have an hold on you anymore, would I?
You haven't got a hold on me. There's no dirt on me. I mean, there isn't.
It's about the fracas at Wisbech.
Let's talk in private.
You didn't have an affair at Wisbech?
Cast your mind back to Wisbech. Grey skies over the flat black fens, an howling easterly wind straight from Russia.
There's an howling easterly in this corridor and all, so hurry up.
An argument takes place. The pretext is the habits of Tench. The real cause is a redhead from Maltby. Trevor Barnwell pushes Derek Wiggins in. Derek Wiggins can't swim. Trevor Barnwell refuses to rescue Derek Wiggins, so Alan Willis pushes Trevor Barnwell in. Trevor Barnwell can swim, but it takes 3 men to rescue Derek Wiggins. Hey,
what?
Maybe not.
You are not among them. Your Elvis is, you aren't.
I was prepared. I mean, I was, if necessary, which it wasn't.
While all eyes are on the water, you remove 2 roach and a bream from Trevor Barnwell's keep net and put it in yours, thus winning the Arthur Tongue Cup under false pretenses.
That is ridiculous,
Can I get him on
Why
this
would I
now?
want to do a thing like that?
It's over.
Because it was about to be won by your son. You resent him for having a university degree. You feel inferior. Suddenly you saw your opportunity and you seized it.
That is ludicrous, is that, Kev? I mean, it's ludicrous. I mean, I was the one that encouraged us to join the angling club. I mean, I am the premier maker of toasting folks and door knockers in Yorkshire. Eh? I mean, he's just an unemployed waiter. Come on, Kev. You're a pork butcher, not a ruddy psychiatrist.
I saw you take them fish.
What do you want?
£849 plus VAT.
What?
You what?
£849 plus VAT. It's the estimate for me roof.
What if I refuse to pay?
I denounce you before the next committee meeting. And I'll tell that mistress of yours what an hero she's hitched her wagon to.
Oh, heck.
It could have been worse
I wish
things.
you wouldn't leave me on my own.
Oh, Liz, just talk to people, you know, mingle.
Where have you been?
I've been chatting to Kevin Loudwater. Kevin Loudwater. It's, you know, he's a bit upset.
What about?
About us having fish and chips tonight. You know, he wanted meat. Well, he would do, wouldn't he? I mean, he's a pork butcher. See? Oh, my God.
We invited Henry Tudor.
Are you the entertainment? What? Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm
it's
Neville
him.
Badger, of Badger Fox and Badger the solicitors. I'm an old friend of Mr. Simcox's, oh dear, of Liz.
Only they said the beef for half-8 and it's nearly 9:15.
All right, Pete, I'll handle this. Excuse me. Is it Neville?
I'm sorry about the garb, but you were kind enough to say if I could drop in, I'd be very welcome.
The enactment?
Yes, of course. I'm glad, but what?
I was invited to a fancy dress party and I couldn't find it.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
Neville?
Yes, he was invited to a fancy dress party. Couldn't find it.
Sorry.
Oh, Neville.
Oh, I really think that is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
I'm Henry VIII.
Are you really? Oh.
Jane would have wanted me to go. She loved fancy dress. I worked it out once. In 22 years of marriage, we wore fancy dress 33 times. I hope you don't mind. I knew if I went home to change, I'd lose impetus. I wouldn't find the courage to come. And I certainly haven't the courage to stay at home on my own. I dread this Christmas.
He's got the courage to go out like
welcome
this.
to spend Christmas with us, you know. Isn't he, Ted?
Yes, of course.
Oh, thank you. We'll see.
Phone call, Ted. Something about an accident.
Oh, heck, if that's the entertainment, Lester, could Mavis rustle up a salad?
Well, I hope
We've
it
got
is
a
the
vegetarian
entertainment
in
and
our
not
midst.
someone that we know.
Vegetarian in the angling club. Contradiction in terms.
I saw Lawrence on Tuesday.
Oh?
Aren't you going to ask me how he is?
No. I shock you.
Yes.
Neville, I can assure you I wouldn't have left Lawrence if I still had any shred of feeling for him.
I know, but...
I ought to worry about what I've done to him. Although it was at least as much what he's done to me. All right. If my scorn for the social niceties appalls you, how does he seem?
He seems to be bearing up reasonably well.
Oh, he's bearing up reasonably well, is he? Oh, no.
Weren't she living off his money, though?
Of course I am. Thanks.
Sure she can't do that with Ted.
Come on, Neville. You must meet Arthur Pilbeam and his ferreted spigotless rod.
Dad.
All right, a bloody crutchley. Oh, what does he expect me to do? Drive down to Hemel Hempstead this time of night?
I saw Mum on Tuesday.
Oh, good. A lorry has shed a load of our stuff. Fire dogs and toasting forks all over the M1. Punchers ad infinitum. I thought you ought to be informed, Mr. Simcock. Thought I'd be informed. Thought you ought to ruin my evening. Expect you got the phone number off Rita. Miserable little southern runt. What did you say?
I saw Mum on Tuesday.
Good, how is she, Paul?
I think the new pills are doing her some good.
Good, good. I'm glad. You're a good lad. I mean that.
Dad.
Look, Paul, it's over. And I'm sorry, but it is. Don't think I would have hurt you like this if it wasn't, do you?
No, but...
Look, you're a good lad.
I'm not thinking of me, Dad. It's her.
I know. But I mean, it's over. I mean, it is. Oh, where's that entertainment? I'm going to phone up that Dave Wilcox and I'm going to blast him from Christmas to next Thursday.
Dad.
Look, Paul, I'm club chairman. Sometimes one's personal feelings clash with
Listen
the burdens
to what
of
you have to
office.
say, for
I'm
heaven's
sorry,
sake.
but that's what it's like in public life. Oh, heck, it can't be. Lawrence.
You invited me at the dinner dance, don't you remember?
After what happened, though, didn't expect you to turn up. Awkward. Does that mean she's going to turn up as well?
Finally, I come to the Arthur Tong Cup. This was presented by the late Arthur Tong. So before he was late, of course. And it is to be donated to the winner of the autumn competition, which, as you know, was held this year at Wiz Beach. And I'm delighted. I'm glad to be able to tell you that at last we do have a winner with us tonight. And it's me. It's Ted's in.
You can't present the cup to yourself.
Well, thank you very much. That brings us to the end of the trophies. I'd just like to say thank you very much. Thank you very much.
He's extremely nervous. I don't mean about winning the cup.
Your new man cuts quite a dash in public, Liz. A man of many talents, our door knocker tycoon. You must be very proud of him.
Hello. That's a very good Henry VIII, Uncle Neville.
Thank you, Jenny.
We wondered if we could have a word.
Of course.
Absolutely. Oh, sorry, I was a bit slow there. It's the syphilis, I expect. It rots the brain.
Well...
I was being Henry VIII. Sorry.
Poor Neville, he's trying to be jolly.
Yeah, you're not giving him much cause to be, though, are you?
Look, we feel, well, I mean, as newlyweds, we feel, don't we, Paul?
Yeah, we do. Jenny and I feel that in this cynical, materialistic age, people give up far too quickly. I mean, if a marriage is broken down irrevocably, then fair enough,
But people shouldn't give up before they've,
explored every...
avenue.
Believe me, we have explored both sides of every avenue in both directions several times.
Can we change the subject now?
What do you expect the kids to talk about?
Look nice.
You know, I think this is the first time I've ever actually had fish and chips.
Your snobbery is so boring, Lawrence.
My snobbery. Who was it when I offered the Simcox Bucks Fizz said you weren't certain if we had any orange juice?
The point being, it was assumed we had champagne.
I understood it, Jenny. I might be as common as muck, but I happen to know what a Bucks Fizz is.
Are they going to split up as well?
Well, I wasn't meaning... I wouldn't. I hate snobbery as much as you. It's of no importance to me that you're lower class than I am.
Oh, Christ, thank you.
Not really,
Well,
love.
you are. I mean, that's not snobbery.
Yeah, it is.
It's a fact. Snobbery's not caring about the facts, not pretending they don't exist.
Betty,
She says she's going to sue you.
that'll be fun for you. Ah, Ted, well done. You must feel very...
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Seeing you up there, smiling, shyly acknowledging the storms of applause, it suddenly occurred to me. You still haven't been for your final scaling and cleaning.
Would you want to?
I don't think I will be coming anymore, Lawrence.
Now, that's rather an extreme course, isn't it? Surely we're sophisticated enough to separate our professional lives from our private ones.
Maybe your reputation's crumbling, Lawrence. Maybe the saga of Betty's Bridge will destroy you. Maybe they'll film it. The dentist's downfall, or, bridge too far.
It's not film
Or
I'd
maybe
watch.
Ted doesn't trust you not to go berserk when you've got him there, helpless with his mouth open. He knows what a passionate nature you have.
Ouch. Absolutely. I'm sorry. Sorry, Lawrence. I didn't want to have to hurt you any more than...
I have already.
Exactly. Sorry.
See, it's like it says, this is a car crash, and you look at it, you can't take your eyes off it.
Elvis. Look. I know you don't like
It's
what's
awful.
happened between Liz and me. I mean...
Not in a bad
you
way.
know, I understand, I do,
Yes.
really. But...
But what?
It's happened. Come on, try to accept it. Elvis, son. You'll enjoy having a little baby brother looking up to you, wouldn't you? What?
You didn't know.
Oh, my God.
Elvis, you're still my son. I'm still your father.
I know. Well, congratulations, Dad.
Oh, thanks. Of course, it could be a little baby sister.
I meant on winning the Arthur Tongue Cup.
What's he going to do when he finds out he got cheated?
How would you like to work in the frozen chicken industry, Elvis?
Well, it's never exactly been my burning ambition.
You're right. If we can't employ fellas like you, the men with brains, we're expanding next year, I hope. Think about it.
What has, Uncle Rodney?
Well, on the management side, I wouldn't expect a philosopher to shovel bird shit. Think about it. There's no hurry if you, well, you know, and give my Miss Wayne's cot a tinkle.
Oh, well, thanks very much, Uncle Rodney. I will. I will think about it, and if I, you know, I will give your Miss Wainscot a tinkle.
Good, good. Now, I must go and make sure the old girl doesn't drink too much, bless her.
I'm finding it very difficult
So I guess
to
the
make myself
mother's not going to be in this one. Not Gwen
Beg your
Taylor,
pardon?
the
I said, I'm finding it
Older
very
one.
difficult to make myself understood.
lad.
Nonsense. You're as plain as a pikestaff. Your speech, I mean, of course, not your...
I found it very difficult discussing business with you dressed like that.
business.
Well, yes. I'm suing Lawrence for defamation of appearance. I want you to represent me.
Oh,
Is that a fake?
dear. I don't know, Betty. Lawrence is an old friend.
Very defamation
I
of
see.
character.
Old pals stick together, huh? Friendship is more important than justice. Oh, excuse me. I must go and make sure the old fool didn't drink too much, bless him.
Please, try and join
She sort
me.
of just should have
You'll
got a
enjoy it
mint in
more
her
if you
mouth.
try.
I'd enjoy it more if you didn't keep trying to make me enjoy it more.
All I'm asking you to do is to come and talk to Lester, the landlord. He's closed his lounge bar for us tonight. I mean, come on, you'll like him. He's a barrel of laughs. He's good.
Is he?
Yeah.
How awful.
Lester, tell Liz about the time you went to Paris to see the rugby and you all ended up in clink.
Inland revenue, fair enough. Give and take, swings and roundabouts. We understand each other. Vatman, no chance. He's got you by the short and curlies.
Yeah. Anyway, there's you and that Archie Wayne, right? The 3 French polishers from Sunderland. Anyway, they finished up by polishing off 13 bottles of that French champagne.
She's not going to be able to put up with this.
Aye, and you know why?
No, go on.
There were no VAT in them days.
Are you going to come and serve, or do I have to do it all on my own, Lester Griddle?
There you go, off you go. No, he's a character. No, he really is a... Oh, God.
Still clutching your proud trophy, I see. Oh, he worked hard for that.
Kev.
Oh, I saw him. I know what determination he showed.
Kev.
Could I introduce us, are you?
Yes, Liz Rodenhurst, Kevin Loudwater.
Hello, Kevin.
Why, Eccles, you're a cracker, aren't you?
Well, thank you very much.
I'm afraid you're going to have another
So you
affair.
were upset they chose fish and chips, I hear.
You what?
Yeah, you know, you being a pork butcher, you know, what we were talking about out there, you know.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't reckon it's suitable for the angling club dinner, fish and chips, no.
Why?
You must come and see us one day,
Perfect.
Liz. It'll be right snug once we've got that roof repaired.
I want to go home.
What do you mean you don't want to go back with...
How can you say that? No. I want to go and make love.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, so do I, madly.
I think it's going to look like she's not pregnant, and it's going to go back
I'm
to
the club
his wife.
chairman.
Is your passion cooling? Is your ardour on the wane?
No, of course it isn't. It's just that this due is the final responsibility of my term in office.
I see. Well, I'm flattered you're so keen.
I am keen. I'm deliriously, madly. But it's a well-known millstone is club chairman.
Well, I thought your reception was distinctly lukewarm. I felt angry.
Well, that's because they all knew Rita. They liked her, though she never believed they did.
You talk about her as if she's dead.
Well, she is for me.
Will I be dead for you one day?
Liz, love. Of course you won't. How on earth can you say such a thing?
If
You
you've
mean
done it
more
to
than
one,
anything in the world
you can do it to
me.
another.
You're my world.
More likely to, in my opinion.
Right, now go and talk to the pill beans. I'm going to put this in the car, then I'm going to have to sort out the entertainment. Now, go on, off you go.
Maybe join you. Only Betty's embarrassed to show her teeth, bless her. And with you two, you'll understand she needn't talk.
Of course.
Betty tells me I may have been a little rude to you at the dentist dinner dance, Jenny.
Well, a bit perhaps. But I didn't mind. I was fascinated to find out how guilty you feel about the way you treat your chickens.
Did I say that? I think I must have had a little too much.
Have you thought seriously about umbrellas?
Umbrellas?
Well, you said you'd switch production to umbrellas.
Oh, Lord, I was drunk.
I love how
It's
it
not a bad
follows
idea,
on.
though, is it?
The
I
reference
can't say to
them.
butchers, sorry, no chickens this week. How would you like some umbrellas?
No, but in time you'd find new outlets.
I don't know about umbrellas, I know about chickens. It's a booming industry in which British technology leads the world. Our product is cheap, standardized, and almost totally tasteless. Other countries can't manage that.
You asked me to help you set your chickens free. I couldn't.
You chickened out.
There's nothing funny in discovering what a coward you are.
He's been watching Cannonball.
Oh, Lord, I always seem to end up making your wife cry.
But don't worry, she cries a lot.
Doesn't it worry you?
The kind of world we live in, it'll worry me when she doesn't cry.
Oh, shouldn't you go to her?
No. There are times when a woman needs to be left alone, Uncle Rodney.
It must be tough on the dole, whatever some people say. Buy them large drinks without looking as if you're patronizing them, and get me one while you're at it.
Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. I'm very sorry to be able to tell you that, unfortunately, we've been very badly let down by the entertainment. Yes.
Hey, you got someone there with
so
a
what, eh?
harpsichord.
Never mind, eh? Let's try and prove to our visitors that we've got some unsuspected talent in our midst, eh? We'll make us all entertainment.
You got someone called Elvis?
So, I'm very, very glad to be able to tell you that very shortly Norman Penfold will perform upon his instrument.
Oh, wow.
Now, come on. Hold on. Is that the spirit, eh? I mean, it isn't. I mean, is it? Is it the spirit? No. So, come on. I'd like to hear a nice big warm round of applause, please, for Norman Penfold and his squeeze box. Thank you.
Squeeze box.
Thank you very much.
Never heard that name.
Anyway, look, to set the ball rolling, I'm going to start things off myself. Yeah, so after me, you'll all sound pretty good, eh? Yeah. Right, so I'm going to do a witty little ditty from the days of the music hall entitled The Tuner's Opportunity.
Oh, come on, it's
Thanks,
Christmas.
Thank you very much. Norman.
Christmas songs. I don't know it, but it's covering at YouTube.
Miss Crotchety Quaver was sweet 17 and a player of exceptional skill. She played all the day, all the evening as well, making all of the neighbourhood ill. And to keep her piano in tune, she would have a good tuner constantly there.
I've heard of it.
He'd pull up the instrument 3 times a week just to keep it in proper repair. First he'd tune it gently, then he'd tune it strong, then he'd touch a short note, then he'd run
Yeah, she's not liking this. And he knows it.
Cause he'd always tune whenever he got the opportunity. And he'd tune it gently, then he'd tune it
She's going to get back off with him just because he's her social standing.
Enough to break the key, cause he'd always tune whenever he got the opportunity.
Oh.
Rita?
I honestly thought we weren't going to see her this episode. She always manages to get a from me. This is the second one. Duty free now, this.
Liz, where have you been?
Your car, I couldn't get in.
Look, Lizzie, we're only... Lizzie, we're only a bit of
I
fun.
hated to see you making such an exhibition of yourself.
Look, it doesn't matter with these people. These people are my people.
Nonsense. You're managing director of your own fund.
Yes, I know that, but I haven't forgotten my roots.
Asparagus has roots. One keeps them well hidden.
Look, Liz, asparagus is asparagus. People are people. When you're finished with asparagus, you chuck it out, but we don't treat people like that.
Don't we?
Well, exactly, but we shouldn't do. So, look, come back here. Come back. Come and show that you like them. Show
I'm
them
not suited.
I don't like them. I don't care about
These
them.
people are the salt of the earth.
Were they the salt of the earth at Wiz Beach?
Look, I'm not saying that these people are any better than anyone else. I'm just saying that they're no worse. Look, I'm club chairman. I've got to go back. Come with me, please.
What's the point?
Rita's turned up.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Don't bother.
Oh.
There he
Oh, it isn't singing. Is she going to get up and sing a really bitchy song to him? And I Will Survive or something?
Well, I like a bit of music.
So do I. With respect, Rita, I'm astounded you found the courage to come.
So am I. You don't know what you can do till you try, do you?
Talk as if we're being intimate.
Pardon?
For effect, to worry them. Say something intimate.
I've gone blank.
Well, pay me compliments, so you find me very attractive or something.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I see. Well, just choose my best features and compliment me on them.
Huh?
I'm sorry, it's no good.
I see.
I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't matter.
You
Just
do
to
it to her.
say something. It doesn't matter if it's utter nonsense. Just make it look intimate.
Well, I'm not very good at nonsense.
Well, anything. Tell limericks.
Limericks?
Why not? A certain young gourmet of Crediton took some pâté de foie gras and spread it on a chocolate biscuit and murmured, "I'll risk it." His tomb bears the date that he said it on.
I wonder what they're talking
That was
about.
terrible. Absolutely terrible.
You aren't worried.
No, I'm not remotely interested. I'm not remotely worried. I'm just mildly intrigued.
Yeah, don't you dare get jealous. You've got no right.
There was a young lady from Spain who was dreadfully sick in a train.
Should have been on the
Not
plane.
now and again, but now and again and again and again and again.
They're not going to start up as well, are they?
Terrible.
Well, I suppose it would sort of solve the problem.
No, but I don't think I could cope. It could scar me permanently.
There once was a pious young priest who lived almost wholly on yeast, for he said, "It is plain we must all rise again, and I want to get started at least."
These are terrible.
There was a young lady from Spain
Again?
who was dreadfully sick in a train. Not now and again, but now and again, and again and again and again. It's the only one I know.
You're laughing.
Ted?
I don't care. I'm just astounded, that's all.
It's all for appearance.
Would you really take them back, though? For what they did?
If
I
you
wouldn't.
feel like coming over at all over Christmas, don't hesitate. I'll be there.
Well, I may... Yes, thank you very much.
It's going to be a funny old Christmas.
Yes, it is.
Have you asked them yet?
Who?
Your mum and my dad. For Christmas dinner. Well, you said you would.
I'm beginning to wonder if we should. I mean, your mum and my dad, fair enough. Well, I don't mean fair enough, I mean absolutely dreadful and shocking and all too typical of parents today, but I can understand.
Don't you have to invite the other two?
My mum and your dad, the mind boggles. I mean, if they went for a lie down full up of turkey and I heard them tiptoeing to each other's rooms, I think I might have a nervous breakdown.
They wouldn't be full of turkey. You're full of nut cutlets.
Not for Christmas.
Jenny, what would we give them? It's not just the turkey, it's the trimmings. My mum says trimmings make a Christmas dinner. You can't have bread sauce and cranberry sauce and two kinds of stuffing with no cutlets.
You miss your Christmas dinner.
Of course not. You're what matters to me, not turkey.
Excuse me, you can't force him to turn vegetarian.
Right, well done. Thank you very much. Great, now, who's going to entertain us next?
I will.
I thought she'd get up.
Rita?
She's going to cover it YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rita Simcock. Thank you.
I think they all know that.
We live in troubled times. I sometimes wonder whether mankind hasn't gone stark staring mad. Womankind has on the whole done rather better, but there's no room for complacency there either. People seem to have abandoned moral standards to gratify their greed for pleasure.
It's the pills, it must be.
So, although I know this is an angling club party, I want you all to remember that it's also a Christmas party. Therefore, I should like to sing a couple of verses of Hark the Herald Angels Sing, unaccompanied. Thank you very much, Norman. You may all join in the chorus.
Oh, this is not
and I don't want
copyright, I
any
don't
funny
think.
words either. Hark the herald angels sing, glory
Not bad,
to
actually.
the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and
It's gonna break down.
sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem.
That wasn't my sound clipping. What's that? This.
The herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hail the hem-born Prince of Peace.
I think she's going to break down.
Son of righteousness, light and life to all he brings, risen with healing in his wings. Mild he lays his
We're not getting the dad's funeral one? I'm guessing not.
Born that man no more may die, born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them
I thought you were going to break down and run off the stage. I was waiting for it. Yeah, now she's getting jealous.
Well. Can the king of the coal scuttles be scuttling back to wifey, do you think?
Rita.
Shouldn't you be with her?
Liz. Just wanted to say how very sorry I am for what's happened.
What brought this on?
You sang well, I was amazed.
Thank you.
No, not that
You
you
must have
sang
heard a
well,
song
that you sang.
sang before.
You know,
Sing.
in public, I mean, it's very unlike you.
Oh, but who am I? I saw that Mrs. Whose husband used to work at that special school before he collapsed in Tesco's yesterday, Arrington. I heard her talking to her friends, whispering. Do you know who that used to be? That used to be Rita Simcock.
It still is.
Rita.
Do you know, lately you seem to think everything can be made all right by constantly repeating my name. It's not enough.
I care about what happens to you.
Why? In case I do something dreadful and it's in the papers, brings disgrace on you and rebounds on your precious
I hope she
family.
doesn't.
No, Rita, love, it's very unfair. I care about you. That's why I've come out to say I'm sorry.
Well, you've said it now. Twice.
I didn't want all this to happen.
Put you in her hands, are you?
No. I mean, no. Obviously, I want to be with her. Otherwise, I wouldn't be. It's just that I don't positively not want to be with you.
Can't have them both, mate.
I just have to not be with you because I want to be with her. That's all. Love.
Splitting hairs as well as families now.
I prefer her to the other one.
3 times.
Look, you were great in there. Fantastic. I was proud of you.
Proud? What have you got to be proud about? You think I'm your creation or something? Really?
Rita. Don't spoil it all by running away. Look, I've got to go back. Come back in. Otherwise, it'll look like a victory for her.
That's one way to do it.
It has been a long time.
What?
You are wondering if under the influence of song they're being reunited with each other and their gods.
I'm not. Ted wouldn't. He couldn't.
He has before.
It's inconceivable.
Methinks the lady doth protest too much.
Nope.
You were marvellous.
Planted the seed now,
I
Al.
saw you, hiding your head in your hands till you realised you didn't need to.
Yeah. Well, excuse me.
Please don't let me keep you from her.
Rita.
Dad.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, for God's sake, stop saying that.
I'm sorry. Oh, heck. I'm sorry.
This is very much a comedy of awkwardness.
Sorry. I mean, I couldn't not speak to her, could I? I mean, I couldn't be that callous, could I?
I'll leave you alone.
Lawrence, please don't feel you have to go.
Oh, I don't. I want to go, believe me.
I love you. I do, utterly. You're not going, are you? There's an extension. Oh.
You care more about Ben than about me.
No, I don't, love. It's just that I said I would be chairman for a year, not until such times I wanted to go home and have it off with my love. I mean, be fair. I'm committed morally.
Ted, can I have a word?
Kev, can't you see that I'm in the middle of a very important private
Could I out
conversation?
him?
Yeah, all right, yes. All right, sorry. All right, make this brief, will you, Kev?
Right. It's just that I'm having that work started straight away. Your deadline for...
This is getting ridiculous. I'm going to have that prostate done.
Yeah. Your deadline for pay me is Friday fortnight.
Thanks for that.
£849 plus VAT.
Oh, to hell with it.
He's going to admit it.
Being a king suits you.
Oh, thank you very much.
You look good as George VI.
Oh, thank you very much.
If you'd like to come over at all over Christmas, Neville.
No, thank you very much. I'd have loved to, but thank you, no.
You can't make the world into a shrine for her, you know, Neville.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Excuse me.
Oh. I must say, Rita, it wasn't exactly tactful to come tonight.
That's why I came.
Well, it's actually tactful to be left with a husband.
I'd hardly describe it as nice to steal my husband and have his baby.
I wouldn't exactly describe taking things that turn up on one's doorstep as stealing.
I feel that events have forced us to become enemies. What a pity we couldn't have got to know each other better under happier circumstances. Then we could have been enemies of our own free will.
He's loving this.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please?
Is this going to push her back to him
I've got to announce
then?
a change in the winner of the Arthur Tong Cup. This is no longer me. I also resign, as of now, my chairmanship of the club, as I have besmirched this high office. During the fracas at Wisbeach, I took 2 roach and a bream from Trevor Barnwell's keep net.
I suppose that's a big deal there.
So the new winner is, in fact, my son Elvis, and a very well-deserved winner he is too. So I'd like a big hand, please, for Elvis Simcock. Thank you very much. Come on, Elvis. Elvis. Come on.
Does he really feel comfortable doing this? Taking it off his twice cheating father.
Come on, I'm taking you home.
No, Lawrence. I shall stand by him.
Not you, dear. I was talking to Rita.
Oh.
Well, that's that then.
Good night, everybody.
Hey, Ten.
Happy
Get
Christmas.
paid up.
Happy New Year. Happy... What is it these people do?
Sorry about this.
Yes, that's right. Bloody boring occupation it's always seemed to me.
Come on, my love. Shut eye time.
Sitting for hours, watching a worm wriggling about on a hook. It's ridiculous. I've had more fun watching pimples grow.
If you like angling,
It's a lovely party, everybody.
sure it's fun.
Apart from the food, all that singing, and that Bert going on about VAT all the time.
She's forgotten all about her teeth.
Oh my God, they've seen.
Well done.
It doesn't notice, not really. I mean, it's thoroughly incompetent dental work, but it doesn't notice.
Come on, Rita.
We're not going. There's an extension.
Oh, shut up about your blasted extension.
You're beautiful when you're angry.
Neville, that is so corny.
Ah, but I'm Henry VIII. It was original in my day.
Are you fit to drive, Neville? I mean, supposing you stop.
Why should I be?
In that costume.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you.
See, they could have
I'm
had
sorry I was rude again,
a
Rita.
proper Christmas
That's
party
natural.
for Christmas
You
special.
resent other women because they aren't Jane.
Do I? Oh, Lord.
Good night, Neville.
Oh, Lord.
So is he going to have a change of attitude in the next one then?
It's been a fiasco. I mean, it has. Total fiasco.
Not total. You made a brave speech.
Oh, Liz. Oh, heck.
Right, I'm off.
Oh, God.
Night, Dad.
Excuse me, love. Look, Elvis, over this. Hey, look. It's 27 minutes of extension unexpired.
Yeah, I'm going down the plough. Can drink late there without an extension.
Elvis.
I can't go with all this, Dad. I don't know whether I admire or despise you. I don't know whether I love you or hate you.
I understand that.
That's what 3 years of philosophy have taught you, is it?
Yeah. Night, Dad.
Elvis. Say goodnight to Liz. Please.
Don't. Thank you.
Good night, Liz.
Oh. Half fast, but he still did it.
I'm sorry about that. Families who'd haven't. Oh, God.
I suppose you think you've won, don't you? I've lost any road. How am I going to get my roof repaired now, eh? You deserve a vegetarian daughter-in-law.
What do you mean about his roof? What's been going on, Ted?
I wasn't brave. I only admitted what I'd done because Kevin saw it and he blackmailed me.
Well, I still think you spoke bravely. Why did you do it?
I don't know. Why do people do stupid things? I suppose I've never won anything and I saw my chance and simple as that.
Let's go home.
It's 23 minutes of extension unexpired.
The failure of the evening is no longer your responsibility. You've resigned.
So I know, love, but I could do with a drink. I mean, I could after that ordeal, which it was.
Got no champagne at home?
Lester, can we have the same again? Hey, Norman, give us a tune.
He was asleep, bless him. Is he getting paid for this? Yeah, more upbeat, please.
Let's dance.
Not very Christmassy for a Christmas episode. Well, don't know if it was a Christmas episode, I'm guessing it was.
Thanks for sticking by me. A lot of people are going to have to eat their words.
What do you mean?
Well, they were saying that you were shallow and self-centered and only out for what you can get. I know they're wrong.
When we get home, I'm going to take all your clothes off. Very, very slowly.
Me too.
Yeah, the camera can
Yours
cut
and me.
before that happens.
Oh, Liz.
I don't think they're going to last until the very end.
Look at him. I don't know how he does it.
What?
Dancing, as if he hasn't got a care in the world. And he's been paying VAT for years.
What? He's following the law. You can judge him for a lot of things, but not for following the law. He did say paying VAT and not paying VAT. I did hear that right, didn't I? Well, uncomfortable, not as good as the last two episodes. I do believe that they may have thought the split... Pardon me, I do apologise. Thought the split up too soon. We could have had a bit more than comfortability. Maybe the next episode, episode 4, it should have happened. But I don't know if this is gonna go on. I don't know how it's going to progress. So maybe they did it at the right time. I don't know. Sadly, I don't know what's happening. When I'm talking, I'm kind of getting numbness in my throat, and I don't know why. So it might be making my voice sound weird. I do apologise if it is. Sign out. So that does not change my mind that I want to keep this coming until the end of the whole the whole 2 series. I'm still enjoying it. It's a big, big comedy of awkwardness. There are so many times I feel uncomfortable, but like I said during the episode and in the intro, it's like a car crash. You drive past it, you watch it, it makes you feel uncomfortable watching it, but you can't take your eyes away from it. It's exactly like that. I'm loving this show to bits, I honestly am, and I hope you are too. I still think it should have been a spin-off of Duty Free. It should have been the Duty Free characters doing this. I thought that would have been much, much, much... Well, I like David Jason and they cast in this, but it would have been much better, because I'm watching this, I'm just thinking of Duty Free and how they would have been and stuff like that. I do not think they are going to make it to the end of the second series at least. I don't even think they're going to make it to the end of the first. She can't put up with his common ways, and I think she's going to end up being too snobbish for him. They've already had the argument. So I don't think they're going to. I really, really, really hope the families don't take them back. I mean, like the wife and husband don't take them back. But I think they will. I think it'll go back to it. I'm just looking forward to yet dreading to see what happens, if that makes sense. So yes, if you enjoyed that, could I please ask for a like, comment and subscribe? I would really appreciate it, and a follow on Daily Motion, I'd appreciate that too. It would really help me out, it'd help the channel out. And to those who have, thank you ever so much. I love you lots for doing so, thank you. And to my Patreon members, it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much, I love you lots no matter what tier you are. So with that, I shall sign out now and go on to the next one, and hope to see you there. Goodbye.